don't have to make your day harder than it needs to be. You don't have to power through all the things that you don't want to do throughout the day, because there is a specific part about discipline that most people overlook. And by knowing this, you can actually get smarter about your discipline use. This is a follow-up video on an earlier video I did on discipline. So if you haven't watched that yet, I'll link it here and recommend you to check it out first. In the end, I'm going to give you a specific example of how I implemented this concept. As I talked about in my earlier video, there is a limit to your discipline and how you can use environmental design to extend the time it takes for you to reach your discipline limit. Another concept I want to talk about today is timing your discipline. In a given day, you are free to use your discipline whenever you like. But knowing that discipline has its limits, wouldn't it be wise to think about how and when you should use your discipline? In a given day, there's probably a few crucial moments where your discipline is going to have the greatest impact. Think about your day. What are your crucial moments? How do you manage them? Although these moments are different for each person, for most people, it will probably be related to when you wake up, after your work, and when you need to sleep. If you're smart about your day, you know that these crucial moments are the moments that you need to assert discipline and also have enough discipline in your tank. Doing what you need to do after you wake up can significantly change the direction of your day versus not doing it. Being smart about how you use your discipline after your work can greatly change the direction of your whole afternoon and evening. And lastly, being disciplined about when you need to sleep can have huge impact on your rest, mood, and sharpness for the next few days. Just being aware of these crucial moments in the day can make you assert more discipline in these moments, because you know that these are the moments that can significantly change the direction of your day and ultimately your life when doing it over a long period of time. In addition, you can strategically schedule your important tasks and activities. There are certain moments in the day where you have a lot less discipline. Placing your important tasks and activities in these moments are just not wise. Let's take a personal example with workouts to make this concept clearer. I train both in the gym and combat sports, and a few months ago, I was somehow trapped in the idea that I could only work out after work and that doing gym and combat sports in the same day would be too hard. So I ended up with 4 gym sessions and 2 combat sport training a week. This was decently challenging for me. I usually work out in the gym alone. So after a full day of work, often I have to use a lot of discipline to go to the gym. But then I got the idea of moving my workouts to before lunchtime. Because of this, I ended up trying 6 gym sessions and 3 to 4 combat sports sessions a week. I know this might sound like a lot to many people. To my surprise, this actually felt easier, and I've been doing it for a few months now with great results. Let's break this down from a discipline perspective. Earlier, I did my gym session after a full day of work. This usually required a decent amount of discipline. Now, I do my gym session after only half a day of work. This requires a lot less discipline, and it actually helps with my work after lunch because I actually get a break from work. Earlier, doing the second half of my work required a lot more discipline because I only got the lunch as my break. Second, I don't have to worry about avoiding having both a gym session and a combat sport session on the same day anymore, because I don't have to have both sessions right after each other. As a consequence of this, I managed to increase my combat sport training to 3 to 4 times a week. Doing combat sport training after work requires a lot less discipline for me than going to the gym, because combat sports is with other friends and people, and you kind of hang out and have fun, while the gym for me was solo. This is one example of how I strategically scheduled my important activities such that it better fits with my discipline use throughout the day. Think about your day, your crucial moments, and how you can optimize the timing of your important tasks and activities with your discipline tag.